What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Best of Seven Sports Talk. I am Seven Mitchell, your host. I'm glad to be back. Glad to have you guys back in the mix. Salute to the NBA community, man. We got some pretty interesting things going down today in the National Basketball Association and around, so y'all know how we do here when we break things down and chop it up, man. I want to start things off tonight with the Kevin Durant versus Charles Barkley storyline. Like, this is getting crazy. You know, Charles Barkley, as far as a job, he is doing exactly what he's supposed to do, what he's getting paid for. But what bugs me out when it comes to Barkley versus Kevin Durant, he talks about how emotional and sensitive KD is, when Charles Barkley was very emotional in a different way. He had more aggression, but Barkley didn't know how to act when he was playing. Y'all remember the Dream Team when he elbowed the guy? Like, Barkley has definitely not been the most humblest of players. So I think the thing with me, with Barkley and KD, is it's not so much the message, because he could be partially right about Kevin Durant, but it's the messenger. Barkley, to me, is not in no position to be speaking on Kevin Durant in that manner. Talk about his play or lack of, that's cool. But you got to look in the mirror before you go that hard as you going. Like, he is going on platforms that's not even his own, you know, and really getting at Kevin Durant as far as his character and all that. You know, and like I said, this is what Barkley get paid for. So it's not like he's going to get fired or he should get canceled or something. No, you know, this is what the man want. So, you know, Barkley is going to get a man what he wants, but I salute the KD for not letting it really go down at his expense without at least clapping back and saying stuff. You know, KD don't respect him. I think a lot of superstars in this NBA era don't respect Charles Barkley simply for this reason. You know, it ain't even about his basketball play. And it's kind of sad because people like Kevin Durant, those guys are all about basketball. They know basketball in and out. And Charles Barkley was a great player. Charles Barkley was one of the best forwards in history, of course. But people look at him now and they think about his personality in this sports commentary more than his actual basketball career. And I think he is serving himself as far as his legacy in the sense of basketball. He's serving himself an injustice because we don't even really speak on his career like that because of everything else. But he has found another career. He's like a rebirth, so to speak. He one of the hottest former athletes to be doing this. So, you know, Barkley is definitely earning his paycheck. It's to some of the superstars' expense. I definitely don't agree with it, especially when he is the one talking about people being emotional and sensitive and stuff like that, man. You just go back to the days of Philadelphia and Phoenix and, like I said, the Dream Team. Barkley, I mean, even in Auburn, if I'm not mistaken, Barkley has always had a history. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, you are doing the most, but it is what it is, man. What y'all think about this whole Charles Barkley, Kevin Durant situation? I don't even want to ask the question, is Barkley being a hater? I think we've asked that question and answered it 50 million times. But, you know, what should be done moving forward? Like, should Kevin Durant, some of these other superstars, and even if they don't even respond or address Barkley, it's not even going to matter. Barkley is not driven off of players' responses and comments. Like, he creates the storylines. Like, he's a piece of work. He's a piece of work. But what y'all think should happen next when we talk about Kevin Durant and Charles Barkley? Because the situation could get worse before it could get better. I don't think that even if Barkley backtracked to try to apologize, it wouldn't even be respected or received well. I don't believe. So, coming up next on the Best of Seven Sports Talk, we got to talk about Bronny James, what he did last night, man. I was really impressed. We're going to talk about that and more here at the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Seven Mitchell in the building, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Let's get it. We are back here at the best of seven, and last night, Bronny James, he came up second in the All-American NBA, the All-American Slam Dunk Contest, the McDonald's All-American Slam Dunk Contest. He came in second last night. I think the game is actually tonight, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm excited, bro. The reality of Bronny playing in the league with LeBron really could happen. This is not just talk. Now, it looked like he is definitely going to be going to college, of course. I'm hearing rumors of Ohio State. You know, LeBron wanted to go to Ohio State back in the day. 20 years ago, LeBron played in the slam dunk contest of the McDonald's All-American game, if I'm not mistaken. So that's kind of crazy that 20 years later his son did it last night. But yeah, man, I think LeBron's son, Bronny, definitely got not just the potential. It's a lot of pressure because it's not like a regular job. A regular job, a father can get the son a job just based off of who he is. In professional sports, we don't see it a lot because a lot of the sons don't even have that type of talent, skill level. So it's hard to just give somebody a professional sports job based off of your name. They got to have some type of talent. Bronny, to me, is the real deal. Now, and I think, getting the experience of college in 1 year, along with who his father is going to help catapult him into the NBA. So, we can debate how well skill set wise Bronny James is to make it to the league. But to me, he definitely got promise. And with that 1 year at Ohio State, they not really a big basketball program, but he's going to bring eyes and all that to them. So if that goes down, I like that direction for Bronny to possibly make it into the league in 2 years. And LeBron should be there. I can't wait to see how that play out, man. So hopefully that'll happen. And I see Ben Simmons. I got to apologize to Rasheed White. Shout out to Rasheed White from Sports to the Wire podcast. Make sure y'all check him out on YouTube. But Rasheed has been trying to tell me about this back injury of Ben Simmons for about 2 months now. And I have not been trying to hear it. I really haven't. I knew that he had an injury. But I watched this guy on the court just not be progressive at all. At all. Multiple 0-point games this season. Ben Simmons has just been a wreck in my eyes. But, Rasheed has always tried to keep a perspective that's different from most because he takes the angle of a basketball player in the sense of not only is it about the injury, how is it going to affect them mentally once it's over? Because you don't just get injured and just it's done. You got to kind of live with that and try to readjust. And he's been telling me about these issues that Ben Simmons been having, and I just have not been trying to hear it. But the Brooklyn Nets just shut Ben Simmons down for the rest of the season. Interesting to me because I got to look at the standings. I thought Brooklyn was in a playoff run, if you know what I'm saying, to try to get into the postseason. And if they was going to do anything, you would need Ben Simmons, in my opinion. But, hey, it is what it is. But I got to shout out to my guy, Rasheed White, because he definitely tried to explain to me that there was an issue that Ben Simmons had that still was just unexplainable. I'm not giving him a pass still, but at least my man Rasheed was on point with what he was saying. So, shout out to Rasheed White. About to get up out of here, man. This is Seven Mitchell with the Best of Seven Sports Talk, man. I'll be at you guys tomorrow. I know it's going to be so much more to talk about in the NBA. But I had to come at you guys, man. It's been a minute, so I'm about to get back in rotation. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, make sure you join the Best of Seven membership. We got exclusive content, perks, and prizes, giveaways, and all that. So join the Best of Seven membership. Links are in the description box. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I am out. Peace. Don't forget, if you guys enjoy daily NBA content, do me a huge favor and subscribe, follow, and like the platform. Peace.
Okay, now, hey, y'all, with the cooler kick. Keep street, we run this shit. Fell back after run it up. Then my last bitch, she was dumb as fuck. Hop out, get the spraying stuff. Cause my last ops wasn't saying nothing. Whole stunting, big pimpin', whole hunting. 38 with the cooler kid in the mall with me like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.